So we did it. We made it to the end of week 1. Congratulations, everybody, and welcome to BIO259, Human Anatomy and Physiology. I'm sitting at my desk right now, actually working on this newsletter that you're looking at right now. But I did want to record a quick little video to kind of give you a sense of what you might find in this newsletter. In particular, this week, we did some course syllabus information. We started looking at different size scales of the human body, and we started diving into the macromolecules. Didn't finish, right? We did carbohydrates, we did a little bit of the lipids, which we'll review, obviously, but we will continue on next week looking at proteins, nucleic acids, and then moving on from there. I asked you all to list a couple of things that you are excited about or you're looking forward to in anatomy and physiology. I also asked you what things you are not looking forward to. And so after reviewing everything that you submitted, it seems that you are all pretty excited to learn about the human body. That's great. Hopefully by now you've gotten an idea of how much I try to relate this to your future careers and even just your own life. And you can expect to see as much as possible. I absolutely love that about this class, and you'll see that throughout the entire semester. So that's great. But in terms of things that are not too exciting, things that you're not looking forward to, exams and practicals, stress and difficulty. Now, I cannot remove exams from this course, and I can't learn this stuff for you. I can't study for you. I can't take the exams for you. What I can do as your instructor is make sure that I explain things as clearly as possible, give you as many analogies as I can, and just make sure that you're well resourced, right? I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that the time that you're spending converts as much as possible to a good grade. Again, it's not guaranteed. That's one thing about this class. Working and studying don't always translate to the grade that you want, but I'm willing to work with you to try to figure out what's the best way that we can make the best use of your time. I've also included in here advice from a previous student. I asked my students previously, one of my students at least, to submit some advice that she would share with students who are struggling in this class. She actually took this class twice. I remember her very well. The first time she took this class, she did okay. She didn't get the grade that she needed, but she did okay. And she took the class again this summer, and I just really wanted to know what changed, what was working, because this summer she actually just like knocked it out of the park. I think it's very, very good advice. And remember, this is coming from someone who is in your position or a position similar to yours. So I really do think that that's valuable. If you look down a little bit as well on this newsletter, you'll see that there are things like anatomical language practice. We did go over some anatomical language, and I just wanted to reiterate that for you in text form. And I did include for our clip of the week, talking about glycogen. That was from today. So we did structure, function, and relationships of glycogen. I think that is one of my favorite things that comes out of this lecture, so I just wanted to make sure that you had a chance to see it again, to really digest why the branching of glycogen is so important to its function. And then finally, down at this newsletter, I have a couple of paragraphs, I guess a single paragraph talking about what's coming up. We are gonna be finishing up looking at proteins, nucleic acids, and we're gonna spend the rest of the week looking at cells and organelles. There's a video from the Amoeba Sisters that I think is a really good video. I highly recommend at least taking a look at that video before class starts, and we'll just pick that up on Wednesday and continue on from there. One last thing, comment section down at the bottom. I included a discussion board. So if you have any questions that weren't answered by me, or if you have any questions that pop up that you didn't think to ask, there's your chance. I'm gonna be looking at this discussion board once a day or so. So if you have any questions, please put them on there. But other than that, please enjoy your weekend. We have our long weekend. I will not see you on Monday because of Labor Day, but on Wednesday, we're going to continue our journey through anatomy and physiology. Thanks so much.